Welcome everyone to another live stream. Hey Islander, you're very welcome. Thanks for joining the live stream. I was planning to do a pre-recorded walk of this, but I figured I'd just go live so I don't have to go home and edit it and upload. I could just do it as I go. Where is Ottawa? Capital of Canada. That's where Ottawa is. 4 hours from Toronto, 2 hours from Montreal by car. We're gonna make our way to the province of Quebec. Hull. It is currently 3:58 p.m., 4 p.m. Eastern Time here in the nation's capital. And we're close to sunset. Although we do have this overcast from the first snowfall we just got. Over to the right of us, we've got the National Art Gallery. Absolute beautiful building. Hey Jalissa. Welcome to the live stream. I do have a tour of inside the art gallery if anyone wants to go back and watch that. You'll be able to see the inside of the building at the time. Sure, they have different exhibits now, but it's still worth a watch. Yes, Jalissa, it's chilly. Pretty cold today, but I am dressed warm, so. And the more I walk, the more I warm up. Now behind the National Art Gallery, we've got some construction that's been underway for the last year and a bit. Hey, convoy, guten Tag. Apparently this, behind this National Art Gallery, there's supposed to be a bridge, pedestrian bridge that goes over top this road and connected the park over to our right here, Major Hills Park. I just did a live stream walking through it earlier today, so feel free to go back and watch that. Hey, the crew chief, welcome. Welcome to another live stream. Mayor of Ottawa. That is right. Suzanne, welcome, welcome. Dottie, actually, it was pretty chilly in Vegas as well. I was bundled up over there, but it is much colder today. We did get our first snowfall, and it's a little much. But you know, not as bad as it can be, that's for sure. So our plan for the walk today is walk over the Alexandra Bridge, explore a little bit of downtown Hull, and make our way over to Sugar Falls back in Ontario. The game display. Will you stream the next convoy when masks and restrictions come back? Well, if there is another convoy, I'll definitely be out here, and I'll definitely be more prepared. Yep, I agree. I agree. Well, let's hope it doesn't have to happen. It shouldn't have to happen, but you never know. So now we're overlooking the Ottawa River, and over to our left is the Rideau Canal locks that connect into the Ottawa River. Our beautiful Parliament. Hey, Laura Robo, it's very welcome. You're very welcome. Now, right across we got Hull, the city of Hull in Quebec. Another province of Canada. And we're about to make our way over, crossing the Alexandra Bridge. Is Ottawa liberal or conservative? I think it's pretty liberal. Yeah, if there is going to be any other protests, it's most likely going to be on foot. They definitely won't be letting trucks in the downtown core. Hey William, I agree. Very cool view. I actually love this bridge to cross into Hull. Kind of has a New York feel a bit. Although they are planning to demolish this bridge at some point, so I try to cross it every time I get a chance. Apparently it's getting too old. Hey Charles, is your job walking across Canada? No, it's not my job. It's just, it's a pastime. Keep walking, exploring, and staying healthy if I can. That's why I started the channel. It's just to keep moving in the wintertime. We started about 2 years ago. I do have to work tonight, overnight shift, so after this I'll go home, sleep, and think of my next walk where I should go to. Hopefully by then more of the Christmas lights will be up and I get to show you the real beauty of Ottawa in the winter time. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy the first snowfall of the season. Night shift, what I do? I park aircraft. Work at the airport. It's fun, at least for me. Yeah, Suzanne, I definitely would like to show you more of the winter festivities. Hopefully I can catch the ice sculpture competition. Show you some beautiful ice sculptures. Is that near the missile strike in Poland? Peter Van J. No, it is not, unfortunately. Or fortunately, sorry. Charles, can you do a video of showing parking of airplanes? I prefer not to record at work, keep my work and my channel separate. I will show you airport footage if there's construction nearby, because I am interested in construction in the city and the expansion that my city is going through. Although if you do want to watch videos of airport content, I can recommend you to certain channels. Can't think off the top of my head right now, but I do have a few friends that do it. Now this wavy building right here, that's the Canadian Museum of History, formerly known as the Civilization Museum. It's definitely one of my favorite museums as a child. You get a little passport and you go through the many exhibits and get your stamp at every country they have set up. Very cool. Hey Mike, thank you for your excellent quality videos. I enjoy seeing Ottawa again. I moved from Ottawa to Vancouver area 17 years ago. I don't miss the cold winters there. Jeff Richer? Well, yeah, they're not fun, the cold winters here. I do know what it's like to live in Vancouver too. I lived in Vancouver before pandemic. And absolute beautiful place. Although I did live near East Hastings, so that was quite the sight. Yeah. Vancouver people are rich. Yeah, it is. It's an expensive city, that's for sure. I was living in a shoebox. Very little space, but it was private, so that's all that matters. Didn't have to share with anyone. Alright, so we are now entering the city of Hull, Gatineau, in the province of Quebec. Oh, and Coquitlam. Yeah, that is definitely a bit better price for sure. I was in Chinatown. Three. Hey Mike, nice walk site. Hey, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna explore a little bit of Hull as it gets dark. Although with the overcast, we won't see the sunset. But where we finish off is supposed to be very nice. Hey Charles, I appreciate that. Alright, so if you missed the live stream earlier today, we did come across another one of these brass maps. I believe it's made of brass. There's our parliament right here. And we did cross this bridge across the Ottawa River. And we are somewhere right here. So I'm doing a poor job cleaning it up, but there we go. So now we're on this side. Province of Quebec. We're gonna make our way down here, take a right, go through the park, check out the downtown core, and head back to Ottawa. Do you wear masks in Canada still? Some people do. I think more people will. Oh, we'll go this way, sorry. I think more people will as it gets colder, just scarves in general. I've got my neck gaiter on. Chicago had first snowfall yesterday. Glad I caught you live. Hey. SC Scraps. Appreciate that. Thank you for joining the live stream. Can you believe that Canada shut down for COVID? Wow. I can believe it. We've been through it. It's not fun. Love from America. Sorry. Hey, Izzy. James, yes, it has been a while. Welcome. Found this channel through Tyson Hockley's channel. Oh yeah, shout out to Tyson Hockley. I'm glad he directed you to my channel. For anyone who's wondering, it is 4:18 p.m. Eastern Time. The snow already melting here in Aylmer. Oh yeah. I really don't think this snow's gonna last for sure. Although it was just, you know, above 10-15 degrees the other week, so that's what you get here in Ottawa. All sorts of weather. Alright. Gonna give you a nice pan of the city from the Quebec side, and we'll make our way over to the marina. Not the Aylmer Marina, but the Hull Marina. A3, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's an absolute beautiful view of our city from the other side. I've been meaning to come here in sunrise and try to get a good shot of the Parliament with the sun behind it. I'd like to get some good drone footage of that as well. Mike, did you ever get COVID? I've had it, I think, twice. Wasn't very wasn't great, just like any other sickness I've had. In fact, I've had hangovers that were worse. love how these trees are covered in snow already and just cakes on. Really brings that winter vibe. J Love, yeah, beautiful, absolutely. Early Christmas. Well, it's funny because as soon as Halloween is over, the Christmas decorations go up, so. What's your favorite sport? I used to watch a lot of boxing. Not so much now. Still would like to see Errol Spence fight Terrence Crawford though. But that fight's getting pretty stale. That's a good wet snow. Clear off your cars before it freezes hard tonight. Yeah, you're right, Wing Trek. Thanks for the reminder. It snowed and then it's starting to go above 1 degree. And now it's going to go back to below freezing at night. Certainly wouldn't want him to box me. There's no reason to. TR Manly, very beautiful. Never get to see this here in GA. Is that Georgia? And here's another view of the Alexandra Bridge, the one we just crossed over. And the Gatineau Marina with no boats. Is that barge still in the river, anchored next to the rowing club on the Ottawa side of the river? I mean, there's a few barges. Not really sure if there is one. Nope, I don't think so actually. Next to the rowing club. No, there isn't. I'm sure my eyes are a little bit better than the camera, but yeah, I see something under the bridge, but yeah. Alright, well, I was gonna walk to the end there, but kind of want to get through the city, downtown a bit, before it gets too dark. Hey Dolly, yeah, live again. I figured I'd go live instead of doing it pre-recorded because I didn't want to go home and edit anything. I just wanted to go home and sleep. So I figured I'd just go live and do it on the fly. Charles, how old are you? I am about 30 something years old. Not too old, not too young. Perfect age. Your chatting away with your coworker. Well, hopefully you're almost off soon. And enjoy the rest of your evening. Walk through this parking lot here. Hey, I appreciate that, Charles. Thank you. I try, but no stacking on. Hey, appreciate that, TR. Feel free to join whenever you like, whether there's a convoy or not. Still out here walking. Maybe not as frequently as I used to, but still try to do it. Give you an update on what's going on in the city. Show you some cool construction progress. Because the city is changing. There's always a new building being approved every week, it seems. So the landscape's going to change, the cityscape's going to change. It's my favorite coffee shop in Ottawa. I used to be not too much of a coffee drinker. I actually have been drinking a lot more coffee lately, working overnights. But I'm literally good with Tim's black coffee. I can drink that sludge all day, no problem. TR Manley, yes, smash the like, please. Feel free, everyone. So here we got our famous NHL player from Hull, Maurice Richard. Watching from Blackpool, UK. Hey, very cool. Welcome. Welcome to Hull, Quebec, Canada. Not exactly Hull, UK, but I love Tim Hortons. Hey, yeah, Tim Hortons is a solid coffee shop. It's not going to be the greatest, although quality is always pretty consistent. Alright, so we're going to walk through this the Ile pathway. It's the island pathway, translated from French to English. And we're going to make our way over to Laval Street. Rue Laval. May have to switch up the language as we walk through the province of Quebec. The Truth Warrior, good evening, Ottawa. It's nice to see you. Hey, very well, very nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Figure it being the first snowfall of the year, I'd take you guys out, show you what it looks like around my beautiful city. So over to our left of us is more or less the downtown core of Hull. Although we will be walking through this pathway for a bit. A lot of walks reps our city well. Hey, I appreciate that, James. I really do. Try to. Christine, miss those eyes. Hard eyes. Walking the wild side, visited Canada once, drove over border to Vancouver after Seattle. That must have been a great drive. Well, I used to live in Vancouver, but I actually never went to Seattle. It was right there too. Should have went. Although I was living in Vancouver at the time, I didn't expect to move back after pandemic. So I always thought I was going to be there. It was not going anywhere, so I can always check it at any moment. Alright, so we're here at Boulevard Maisonneuve. It's a pretty busy intersection here. Limetière and Maisonneuve. I heard that Canada turned communist after the pandemic. Yeah, Dolly, it's a pretty busy street here. Everyone's just getting off work now, so it is somewhat rush hour. But we're gonna go a little bit deeper the city. Sentier de Ile Park. Sentier. Pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. That gets stopped all the time. I get stopped once in a while. Some guy on the street, I did do a live stream earlier today, and some guy on the street pointed to his phone and looked at me, implying that he was watching the live stream as it was happening. So that happened today. Although in the wintertime, no one really pays too much attention on you. Everybody's cold and just trying to get to where they want to go. So I feel like I really don't get noticed too much. Though I am holding a gimbal and a phone. Alright. Hey, thanks for your work during the Freedom Convoy. Hey, White Kryptonite, my pleasure. Glad you found my channel and still continuing to watch whenever I can, whenever you can. You wearing your Ottawa hat? No, actually, James, I'm not. I'm wearing a Laugh hat from the Lafayette, Chateau Lafayette. Oldest bar in Ottawa. Alright, what street is this? I think it's Laval. Yeah, alright. This is where we cross. the palm. I'm gonna run for this. There's literally no button on my side to press. That's why I was a little confused there. Beautiful football. I think this might be actually my first time walking through this park as well, so hopefully we don't get lost. But I'm sure I'll find my way. I'll use these buildings up ahead as landmarks, and we're gonna walk through some of these streets of downtown Hull as soon as you get out of this park. One thing I used to love about winter as a child was tobogganing. So I'm sure some of these hills might be getting slide on by children. Although I think the best tobogganing in Ottawa might be Mooney's Bay or Greens Creek. And then if anyone else knows about any good tobogganing hills, feel free to mention below in the live chat. I was bragging about wearing shorts for days ago. We got the snow, and not as bad as you. It's all over, but they're crying now. Well, I am in the same boat where I try to wear my shorts as long as possible too, so it is kind of sad to see. It's officially pants season. We are allowed to toboggan in Canada still? I think so. Hey Coda, no, I'm not still live. It's another live I'm doing walking through Hull in the province of Quebec. And I'm going to make my way back to Ottawa soon. Got this cool owl statue here, carved into the wood. Looking for prey. Super foggy today in Lower Mainland. Hey Christine. Hopefully some brighter days to come, although I know it is rainy season if you're speaking about mainland Vancouver. Hélène Duval. Okay, well, let's take this street. What street are we on now? Papineau? Okay. Nice row, that's sweet. Hope you're enjoying the day, brother. Yo, James, and everyone, big love to y'all. Hey, shout out to Coda. Hope you're doing well, brother. Sorry as I take a gander over to my Google Maps. See where exactly I'm at. And plan a proper walk for y'all, because I'm kind of winging it at this moment. Where are we? Gotta come to Van, shred some mountains with me. Hey, bro, that sounds amazing. I'm not a big snowboarder, but I can do it. I can stay up at least and not fall. So if you can wait up for me, I'll definitely join you. Alright, we're gonna walk up here, Helen Duval. Let's take a left at the next intersection. Wing trek, no, it really isn't. It was -1, feels like -4. It's probably starting to level off back to the zeros or maybe the plus. Still not enough to melt all the snow. Lost in Hell brings back many younger memories. Wing trek. Facts. That's real facts. Remember coming here, getting some beers, get loaded in the park, and then try to find your way home just on foot. So that was Ottawa drunken walks back in the day. Not so much anymore. Okay, you know what? Let's go up here for a little bit. There's some murals I want to show you. Then we'll make our way back. Thanks for all your work delivering live feeds from the protest and other events. Hey, Basmatic, my pleasure. I know I haven't been around lately. Been taking a small hiatus. Tavern 57. This place looks pretty local, that's for sure. Trying to figure out where the car was parked back in the days when everyone's drunk. Oh no. Oh, when everyone drove drunk? Jeez. So I kind of wanted to show you some of this artwork on the side of this building here. I also don't want to get clipped by a car. Alright, here we go. '58 Frontenac. Oh, 48 Frontenac. Le Lab. The Lab in English. Yeah, pretty cool murals here. It's definitely like a art music shop. Hey. Bonjour.
C'est beau ce qu'ils ont fait, hein? Vous pensez?
Ah, un petit peu, oui. Ouais. Beautiful mural, yeah. The whole building is nice. Bonsoir. Merci. I'm always so shy when I have to pull out the French. I already feel like an idiot speaking English, so speaking another language, it's a little tough. Oh, there we go, Coda. You got the main channel going. Anyone curious what he's up to? Feel free to check him out. Coda B123. And his backup channel, Coda B1233. French is fine. I appreciate it. Kind of do like this area a bit. I would probably purchase a place here if it was somewhat affordable. One of these old houses and fix it up. Although I don't want to get taxed for living in one province and working in another. But I guess if the mortgage is cheaper, it kind of evens out. Still unsure. It's interesting how close the buildings are to the road. Yeah, no, yeah, especially in this part. Like, check out this house. It's just tucked away between these like semi-detached apartments and low-rise apartments. Oh, Hugh G. Happy weekend to you. Casa Pizza. Alright, so we are going to make our way to where all those lights are up ahead. But first we're going to check out this park here. There's a few sculptures that look pretty interesting, as well as a few other murals I'd like to show you. Cat. Okay, where are we? Kent and Victoria. Alright, keep going straight. Hey Lou, my pleasure. It is a cool part of town. It's right across the bridge. That was a move and a half. Alright, so I just gotta check on my battery life. We're still good for a bit. Russell, hi from Tasmania. Love the show, Ottawa. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, we're safe to cross. Not yet. And we're good. Moments. Welcome to another live stream. I was planning to do a pre-recorded, but I figured I'd just go live instead. Save myself the trouble of editing the video and uploading it after the fact. Plus, I forgot I got a bunch of data that I never use, so why not? So not entirely sure what this thing is. I look for these live walks, unfiltered, true. Hey. I can see how some people could try to embellish them though. Here's another view of that weird, looks lewd. I know I can always just research what it is, but I do like to keep it unidentified. Up to you to imagine. 3 lives in one day, yeah. Well, I would actually consider this as my second. The first 2 would be put together if it didn't crash. Pak au potage. Art Place. Gatineau pour la vie. That's a beautiful building. Just had emergency alert test. That's strange. I got 2 of those today. One from Ontario, one from Quebec. Said nothing, not to worry, but this is just a test type of thing. Here's a frog. And that blue flag is the flag of Quebec province. Van Alorne, you bring back such great memories for me visiting my auntie and cousins in Ottawa every year. Love your channel. Thanks, Ottawaks. Warm greetings from Connecticut. Hey, welcome. Striker 156ER. I guess is the artist of these murals here. Very good job. Very colorful. shark. And a snapping turtle. Oh wow. Some sort of sea creature. An octopus. And I guess a sparrow maybe? Some sort of bird. Very neat. Coda, I hope everyone's enjoying their days. Hope everyone is, absolutely. Hope you are too. So far, I think I took a pretty good route for all the nice murals around here. I'm sure I missed a few too, but it is getting dark. You probably won't be able to see some of them. But here's another very cool one. Eating matches. Yes, well, Ottawa used to be a big logging town. I'm sure there was a lot of match factories here, which employed a lot of people. Crystal clear video, dude. Hey, Eugene, I appreciate that. It's not me though, it's all the gear, camera, and my service provider is blessing me today with crisp quality connection. So it seems like everyone's getting off their day job, about to catch the bus home. All right, here comes the nightlife portion. You won't really see too much of a nightlife, but it is a Wednesday night. You can see a lot of people here partying on a summer evening or night. In fact, this is probably one of the nicest Boston pizzas I've seen. Beautiful architecture on this one. I also got an emergency test earlier today. Yeah, I got 2 today since I live right at the border between Ontario and Quebec. So it certainly works. I'm gonna try to yap over this music too. Hopefully I don't get dinged for any copyright issues. Thanks for the tour. Hey, appreciate that. 24/7 live AZ Skies. Appreciate that. I'll have to check out your channel. It seems like you do live streams of Arizona. Maybe even plane spotting videos, I imagine. If you include the name Skies there, which I'm also a fan of. Anything aircraft related. Walking with Ottawalks, absolutely. No way that's crazy on your phone. Yeah, we get messages from the government that gives us warnings of natural events, or any events for that matter. Amber alerts as well. Yes, going on 7 years. Wow. Hey, 24/7. That's moonscope and sunsets. Ah, I love that. I'll have to try to get into that myself. Try to switch it up on this channel. Still kind of keeping up with the usual content I produce. But I do like trying new things, so some beautiful overhead decoration here. It seems to be butterflies, I guess. Yeah, just did the eclipse. Oh my goodness, I remember being out for that actually. It was a beautiful night. Just can't really capture it with the gear I got. So yeah, this is a lovely part of town. Fresh new interlock on the streets and the sidewalks. Got these overhead lights. And a bunch of cool little restaurants and shops. Actually, mostly restaurants and bars. I actually have had a few beers here at the Troquet. Le Troquet. Very friendly staff. Pizzaza. Pizzaza. Yeah, no, absolutely beautiful part here. And another group of murals that I absolutely love. I do wish there was more lighting though. I did get here pretty late. What? Sam Hyde? Not too familiar who that is. But if that's who's on the mural, then that's pretty cool. C'est la vie. Yeah, absolutely stunning piece of art here. Too fresh. Up to 111 likes. I like it. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, feel free to smash that like button. I always seem to forget to remind you, but I just hope you do, just cause it doesn't hurt. And it's free. Doesn't cost you a thing to like it. Very cool. There's this barricade set up, so I'm not going to get too close there, but hopefully we can capture some good footage of it from the outside looking in. Although we are getting some pretty decent light. It cost me 2 calories to use my finger. Oh, okay, you're right. It is not free. Yeah. Some cool neon effects. Some of the artwork here. You got a check engine light. Make sure you check your engine. Alright, where are we headed now? Where is this? This is in Hull, Quebec. It's across the bridge, across the river from Ottawa. I guess kind of like a sister city to Ottawa. We're all a part of the Ottawa region, I suppose. Interesting tiling of road. Yeah, it is definitely interesting. It is, it's mostly all the same shape. Just square, but it looks good, especially with the offset coloring. Don't you have to go to work soon? I'm still good. It's only 5 o'clock. It's plenty of time to get some rest after getting home. And the great thing is, where I'm going to end off the live stream, there is a train station close by. Where is everyone? Not too sure. How convenient? Yeah, absolutely. So this was a popular street to come to as an 18-year-old and living in Ottawa. Coming to the bars and clubs here to get a drink and see some of the shenanigans at night. For reference, in Ontario, you have to be 19 years old to drink. Here in Quebec, you only have to be 18. So it was a haven for a lot of 18-year-old Ottawa residents. It is called Old Hull. That's right. They have kept some of the buildings since the fire in the old days. A drink and a fight. Yeah, I'm sure fights are easy to find here. Hello, all the Frenchmen picking up the Ontario chicks. Yeah. Or the other way around. I could attest to that. But yes, yeah. 18 years old and you're allowed to drink. Very different from the 21 years old over there in the States for my southern brothers and sisters. Inside, they're all inside watching Ottawas. It was also a good place to buy booze on a Sunday before LCU opened. Very true. And also it's a good place to come. I think they close at 7. Any of the dépanneurs, which would be a corner store for English speakers. In Ontario, the latest you can get beer is probably 10 p.m. But here, 11 p.m. So they're just always ahead by 1 in any avenue. No, not served till 11. Sorry, yeah, purchase from the corner store. You can purchase beer to take away. Whereas our beer store is closed typically at 9, sometimes 10. And now I know grocery stores are starting to sell beer, although I'm not sure on their hours. Some little graffiti here in this alleyway. It's a sketchy alleyway. Definitely not going through there. Have you thrown a snowball yet this season? No, not yet. Had no reason to. But I may look for one now, so thank you for that reminder. Shane Spence. Yes. Alright, so we're gonna make our way back to the Ontario side. We've had our little run through Hull. It's a good little walk. Temperature dropping? Yeah, it has dropped quite a bit. I mean, it still feels cold, but I think it's also the combination of me walking around making me warm. I'm going. So confused with the lights here. You know what? I'm gonna take you over here. Take a quick little detour. Yeah, UG, I'm gonna finish off at the Chaudière Falls. Bank Hotel. It must have been an old bank, as well as a hotel. 1807. AD 1807. I don't know. 1907? It's kind of hard to see. I think it's 18. The E Street pub used to be right there. Well, there is this dépanneur that we used to always come here on Edie Street with a yellow sign that had bière on the side. I think it's still there. But I'm not going to take you all the way there. I just want to show you the side of this building here. They got this pretty cool art installment on the side of the building. I'm not sure if you can see it right now, but as I get closer, you'll have a better look. Oh wow. This used to be a dugout. Now it's already starting to become a building. Construction is definitely fast and underway. But this is really what I want to show you. See on the side of the building we got a few bikes set up. I always thought that was pretty cool. Never seen that before. Wow, this is ZB? Yeah, it's close to ZB, yes. We're gonna make our way over to ZB actually. But in fact, maybe some of these buildings are part of that same construction progress. But yeah, residential at the top and commercial on the bottom. They've got a Starbucks, Anytime Fitness. What more can you ask for? Starbucks and fitness. Alright. What's the bikes doing? They're just chilling. Yeah, I'm not really too sure why they did that, but I always thought it was pretty cool. Bank Hotel is designated as a historic building. That's why it's still there. Ah. Well, that's great. I hope they keep it there. It definitely retains some of the history of how next to this modern government building, next to it. As well as behind it. Actually, that's the same building. What's the temperature here right now? It's about 1 degree. Alright, we got a light. Let's cross it. This looks like a pretty old building here as well. Bank of Montreal. That's what it used to be. It looks pretty decrepit now. But still here. Now we're gonna make our way over to ZB. You can see in the distance, we got the Parliament and the other side of Ottawa. Hey Michelle, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Still need to get that beer together. Hey Freiheitsleb from Munich, Germany. Welcome. Did it snow in Ottawa recently? Yeah, Damien, we had our first snowfall of the year. Well, I guess significant snowfall. Someone say beer? Yeah, wing truck. The nectar of the gods, beer. My favorite beverage besides water. Hot chocolate for me. Open paper mill. Ah, yes. Randy Richards. That's right. I was actually mentioning this used to be like a logging town, and there was also a mural we walked by that had the match company logo, ED Matches. So I guess they made all sorts of wood products, paper products. Alright, now we're about to cross the bridge back over to the Ontario side, back into the city of Ottawa. As we cross the Ottawa River. You'll be able to say you've been to Hull and back. Oh yeah. That's a great part too. There's many bridges that connect Ontario to Quebec in this region here. River meets snowball. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me to a park where we'd go over the bridge. This would be in the springtime as the ice would melt and the river would wash the ice away. Anyways, we'd try to land, I guess, snowballs or ice balls onto these huge blocks of ice, trying to take it out like a battleship a bit. That was always fun. So I'll try to remember to do that in the springtime because there's nothing floating by. But you know what? Since you mentioned it, let's throw a snowball out there. Send some ripples into the water. The butterfly effect, right? I totally missed that on the screen. Sorry guys. I'm not gonna do that again either. Now my gloves all moist. Glorious violence. So this would be like a mini Alexandra Bridge. It's probably constructed around the same time as well. Let's see here. It was built in 1844. Oh no. It was built out of wood, 1828, and then suspension bridge, 1844. I can't even translate that, but 1889, and then The final product today, 1919. So this bridge is over 100 years old. Very cool. Drunk Vigo. Welcome. It's been a while. Here's a view from the Hull side. Ottawa River. And back to Ottawa. And I'm not sure if you can see, but there are some waterfalls across there. We'll get a closer look as we cross the bridge. By the way, the world's very first interprovincial zip line is right here. Interzip connects you from Ottawa to Hull. Never taken it yet. Sure, it'll be a cool experience, but they don't allow us to record, so I'm good. Great fishing by those falls. Oh yeah, I didn't know. Wow, this used to be a ditch too right before. Now it's almost fully constructed. There, got the bones up. They're underway quickly with this construction. ZB. I'm gonna go. They have a block on them. I can't go. It's the ZB building. Alright, 15% left on the battery. That's perfect because we're almost at the end of our walk. I would pass zip line too if I can't record. Well, yeah, it's ridiculous. They just want to sell their own recording back to you. This is a major residential development area now. It wasn't industrial until the late 90s. It is now multi-million-dollar real estate. It will be nice though. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely will be nice. Definitely high end. Trying to cater to that market. Can I ski in Gatineau? Yeah, we have a few ski hills nearby. Cascade would be one. Edelweiss would be another. Not exactly Gatineau, but close enough. Open right now? No, they're not open. Yeah, sorry, should have mentioned that. Let's get closer to the water, or to the falls. Polar bear challenge time. Hells no. Definitely not doing that. Water is warmer than the air right now. That is true. Though I have no reason to get wet right now, nor do I have the towels to towel me off. Straight dry, yeah. Sounds cold and windy. Yeah, it is. It is. Not too cold, not too windy, but you were eating so many lobster rolls. Yeah, that was in Halifax. Absolutely loved it. I was actually just in Vegas, and their lobster rolls were like $35 a roll. But it's understandable. Where else are you gonna get lobster in Vegas? You are in the desert. Vuelta, I've done well. Oh yeah. I was disappointed in my very first lobster roll though. That was at the Blue Nose. And yeah, it wasn't very great. In fact, I found a few shells in my sandwich roll. Thank you for showing us the city at night. Hey, it's a rubber ducky, my pleasure. High rolling lobsters. Oh yeah, they're definitely high roller. Alright, 6%. I'm not going to show you this. I'm going to go straight to the falls. 5%. We're probably going to end off before then. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a nice live stream. I don't have my charger on me, so I can't let this continue. Greetings, everyone. Sorry you're all catching me at the very end of the live stream, but I will be back at some other time, not tonight. We shall see if I'm busy this weekend or not. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun catching up. Very welcome, everyone. Thank you all. Yeah, appreciate that. Will do. Will definitely do. Hey, you're very welcome, everyone. Thank you all. A few percent left. Leave you off by the falls. Yeah, raging waterfalls. Cheers, y'all.